Peter Mandelson began life in Hampstead Garden suburb, the youngest son of Mary Morrison, daughter of the Labour politician Herbert Morrison, and the flamboyant advertising director of the Jewish Chronicle, Tony Mandelson. It was a household steeped in Labour Party ideology, though not Judaism, and this is a matter of some regret. My father was an atheist, he declares, cheerfully, although in fact his paternal grandfather, Norman, who also once worked for the Jewish Chronicle, was the founder and president of Harrow United Synagogue. But Peter has vivid memories of his father becoming overtly Jewish during the 1967 Six-Day War and the 1973 Yom Kippur War. My father became very militant and really emotional when Israel was under attack. In a sense, it was the same for me. He was dimly aware of my refracted Jewishness during his youth. On most Friday nights, he would go to dinner with his school friend Caroline Wetzler, whose wonderful parents had fled Germany and the Netherlands to escape the Nazis. They kept a Jewish Friday night, and I loved it. Where my father was naughty was that he didn't introduce me to some of the more institutional aspects of Judaism. I wish I had learned a bit more about the religion. In fact, Lord Mandelson still keeps Friday nights, particularly whenever I go to my friend Lord David Alliance. It's not that I am religious, it's the extended family, which part of me wants to be part of. Tony Mandelson joined the Jewish Chronicle 1947 and spent the rest of his working life with the paper. I would occasionally go with my father to the offices of the Jewish Chronicle in Furnivall Street, just off Holborn. Peter writes in his memoirs, his army of advertising salesmen and administrators were unfailingly deferential to him, and unfailingly kind to me. But my main Jewish Chronicle memory was when the man in charge of ad layout, Nat Goldstein, took Miles, my brother, and me to the Hammersmith Odeon one evening, shortly after my 12th birthday, for a Beatles concert. Such events have rarely been repeated for Jewish Chronicle staff as children. When I left government for the second time, the Jewish community of Britain held a huge rally in Trafalgar Square to demand peace. Israel had sent Benjamin Netanyahu, and Mandelson was warned that it might not be a good idea to appear on the same platform. But I didn't think twice, he says. I made a speech that was not merely pro-Israel, but pro-peace, and I was proud to be there. If you start making concessions to political correctness, as I believe some people were trying to make me do, not only do you lose your sense of conviction, in the end, you become unable to live with yourself.